Welcome everybody. I am checking out Revenge of the Savage Planet. So this is a multiplayer game. You can play it couch co-op or online. I just don't have anybody playing with me today, but we were given a copy of the game. We've released a review on the channel. I've actually beat it, but I want to show off the DLC that you get if you buy the deluxe version of the game. So that's what I'm looking at today. We're going to take a look at all the quests and stuff that go along with that and accomplish them. So let me know in the comments, does this game look interesting to you? Does it look like something you'll want to play? I personally had a lot of fun playing it. Carly didn't love it. She's actually here. She just doesn't want to play it with me because she didn't like it very much. So the mission we're looking at right here, we've got the diaper program. This is our DLC mission. So it says, read the Shamalama's email at the Habitat's computer. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. That's right here. Email, K-mail. What do we got? Is this the Shamalama? From Shamalama, founder of Ding Dong Academy. Your influencer accelerator program. Okay, so there's a
Get me some sweet selfies.
The Shamalama's Ding Dong Academy present.
I'm getting two videos playing here. Is there one playing over here? I think that's what's happening. So turn that one off. We'll come play the one over here. Goodness gracious, my controller's being all wacky. Okay, let's see what this video is. I don't want to read.
The Shamalama's Ding Dong Academy presents the Ding Dong Influencer Accelerator Program Extreme Routine.
So you can expect little videos like this throughout the whole game. These are
Universally
constant.
renowned Shamalama has a once-in-a-lifetime offer to accelerate your rise to be the galaxy's next top influencer. With our diaper protocol, your lane game gets insane clicks and subs, and you can go up train with a partner.
This diaper works, even if you're a ding-dong dumbass.
The Ding Dong Influencer Accelerator Program Extreme Routine has 4 power-pack programs guaranteed to launch your profile to the stars, including crash test dummy. Death is no longer permanent, but remains incredibly painful and hilarious. Clock those clicks with your custom chamois lock gold lame spacesuit. Bedazzle your likes with each side-splitting demise.
Ding-dong, you're dead.
Selfie Scout. Snag more subs, snapping stunning selfies.
So yeah, these real people in these wacky videos are all throughout this game.
Product tester.
Like every time you walk into your little house, you'll have a random ad playing.
X on space creatures, reporting any burns, rashes, or mutations.
You're a freaking animal.
STV Cribs. Now you can pimp your crib on the show everybody in the universe binges.
Your digs be dogging.
Complete all 4 tasks, and you can keep that sweet chamois lock spacesuit. Guaranteed.
You ain't no shabby. Now you a ding-dong.
The Ding Dong Influencer Accelerator Program Extreme Routine, exclusively from the Shamalama's Ding Dong Academy. Register now.
Shamalama Ding Dong Academy. And we've also got this one. Okay. Greetings, I send you salutations from the future of entertainment and the home of free money. I invite you to join the brand new, one-of-a-kind, fully guaranteed Ding Dong Influencer Accelerator Program Extreme Routine. Whew, that's a lot. Is that diaper? That's diaper right there. We have partnered with the absolute best cutting-edge brands in the galaxy, and you can help them promote their gear as you gather reams of new data, followers, and likes. Just by opening this mail, you have signed up for multiple different influencer training exercises. Thanks. Check your email whenever you're home, as I'll be sending you fresh assignments soon. Travel is the beating heart of profitability, not just for the restaurants and hotels you slum it in, but for the locations you find to take photos of yourself. The Ding Dong Academy has identified several primo locales for self-promotion, and we need you to go road test them. Okay, sweet. So read that, so we've got new locations to visit. Okay. So we've actually got to go find these places. And I know where several of these are, and then we're going to have to take photos of ourselves. Find the marked selfie spots, take selfies, profit. I actually have no clue how to take pictures in this game, so that'll be fun. I've beat the whole game. I never took a single picture. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. Maybe it's only for this DLC. Okay, so that first one is right where we're standing. I believe it was like right here. I think. Like maybe there's another little mobile home somewhere around here. We've got a pretty big set of travel perks that we can use to get around here, and obviously you don't start off with all of these movement things that I'm doing. This is because I've beaten the game. I've got pretty far here. You know what? I actually think that one might be around the back over here. Let's see. There's a little mobile home there. The problem is that I've expanded all of this a whole bunch. Also, we have a quest to kill all of these guys that are scattered around. So I'll just be shooting them if I see some. Just they're just scattered all over the place. As you can see, there's 54 of them around here. It's one of the random quests you get. Okay, so we're trying to find that specific motorhome. I wish I could like click on the pictures to see them larger. Feel like there's more. Is there more behind here? There's not. And how do I take a picture? As far as I know, there's no. Let's see. I want this button. That's the button I'm looking for. Hold to control echo. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how to take a picture. So that's that might be a slight issue with this plan here. But let's see if we can actually find the place. Maybe I will go to the first one and see if it tells me how to take a picture. Because I know exactly where that, like, maybe not the first one, the second one. That one on the beach there, that's where you start the game. So I know how to get there for sure. I was hoping that it would bring up, is this it? Is this the all these motorhomes look alike. Okay. You know what? I can use the teleporter to get where I need to go, actually. So let's go use the teleporter. We'll get over there. I want to know what you guys think of the game, though. Does it look like a fun game to you? Something you would want to play? This has got to be it, right? That looks pretty similar. The picture just looks like it's in a not upgraded area. Because I've like added all of this stuff as I've been playing. I love the movement in this game too. It's got a lot of really fun movement. Okay. So we're going to go to this one over here. And that should take us to that second picture so we can get a picture of it. But I also thought we would like go around, not just like take pictures of this. I wanted to do this quest because I wasn't sure what it was. But this is the very first area. If I can figure out how to take pictures. Like that is without a doubt this spot right here. Like I don't know if I got to get in exactly this spot they took the picture from. That's it, right there. If I've ever seen it, that's it. So how do I take a picture? I didn't anticipate this being an issue. Let's go check our settings. Options. Controls. View layout. The camera moves with the joystick. I thought I found it for a second when I saw camera. Shoot/use tool. Aim down sights. Player menu. I don't know how I'm supposed to take pictures of this stuff. Find the marked selfie spots. Take selfies. Snap a selfie. How? How do I take a picture? Is it like taking a picture just on my PC? I have no clue how to take a picture on my PC, but none of these take pictures. Maybe he does? Take a picture of you. Nope. Okay. Somebody tell me how you take a screenshot when you're playing a game on PC. Does that have directions? Apparently my son was taking pictures the other day, so I heard. Okay, well maybe we're not going to do this quest because I don't know how to do it. I could do the print screen button. But as far as I know, there's no camera mode in this game. So, let's see. If we do... Windows key plus print screen. Where's my print screen button? Nope. I don't know, guys. If anybody knows how to do it, tell me. Otherwise, I'm going to go collect some other stuff around here because I don't want to waste my time trying to figure out how to take pictures in this game. I want to play. I want to play the game. So basically, what I'm going to do, since I have no clue how to do that, is there's all these random things scattered around the map. I want to go find them, collect them, get them. So we'll go get this orange goop egg. This is a teleporter, and then these purple things are also things I can collect. So we'll go do that. Gotta find this teleporter though. I think it's back over here where we were. There it is. But again, let me know. Are you guys thinking of picking this one up? It's available right now if you buy like the bonus. I think you get 3 days of early access, but otherwise it releases on the 8th. That one. It's really annoying too because I know where some of these places are that that have stuff. So this is all just like random collectibles that I didn't get to when I was playing through the main game here. That one looks like it's just on top of a really tall tower that I couldn't have gotten to when I first was here. Because there's a lot of backtracking that you can do. Whoop, there we go. Got it. Got it. Okay, now we've got some other stuff over here. Whew. And so you're supposed to have little bombs here. These bombs will actually blow up this amber and that one over there. So that's how we could have made it up here at one point. Like here, I'll use it here. Hopefully I don't need it for the rest of this because you could only get those bombs on another planet. Ooh. I think that was some of those bombs. I actually hadn't found this on this planet yet, but I just emptied it. So, where's this guy at? He is probably up above me. No, it says I'm getting farther away, actually. That's intriguing. So what's on top of this massive tower here? We can get all the way up. Nothing, just a big old grassy platform. Okay. So it's over here. Right here. There it is. There's our supply crate. Go ahead and grab it. So we got new suits. So I'll show you guys some of the fun little suits that you can unlock in this as well. There are quite a few. Looks like I already got an orange egg over here. I was trying to land on that. So I know that we've got one more somewhere here. Let's see. Check our map. Oh. Okay, so there's a loot box there. That's a teleporter. It looks like there's actually not. So there's one over here. So let's go this way. Also, I need a bunch of this stuff so I can get more upgrades. So this is like materials that you gather to be able to upgrade all of your gear and stuff, to be able to do all the jumps and whatnot that I've got. So I need a lot more of that. Whee! I'm probably not going to bother fighting most of the guys that we could run into. Alright, let's check our map. Should be able to see that popping up now. There we go. It is popping up. It's just under our home beacon. Alright, let's see what we got here. It's underwater. That explains it. This is the first planet, so like I couldn't get to a lot of these places originally, but I think some of the ones in the other areas will probably be a little bit more tricky and puzzle based if we try to go get them. There we go. Alright. Whee! Oh, and there's this cute little guy. I think this guy was actually named Bazingus. So I believe this is the one. They actually let the community name him and did like a poll on their, whoopsie, sorry Bazingus, poll on their like Twitter and Reddit and all sorts of different places. I saw the poll, so they were letting the community name that guy. Okay, it looks like we've actually got everything on this planet. Yep. Yep. So there's creatures we haven't captured, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to. So now we got to find a teleporter. Oopsie. Smushed somebody else. Alright, we'll go home and use the teleporter at home. It's probably the closest one to us. Then we can go check out one of the other planets. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but if we do get 5 donations, I'll also give away a copy of the game. I found it! This guy. I could not find him to complete that quest.
Everything is spick and span.
That's
again.
fantastic.
Or at least not as filthy as it was.
Just a reminder that it's never too late to give up.
Now all I need to do is
It's a rare
find all
problem
those
that you can solve
clones
by
of
literally
myself
doing nothing, but this is one of them.
and kill them, and then
Forget
I've got
about
that
Malta.
quest line
Enjoy
completed.
your life. Relax. Be
Okay.
safe.
Let's check out some costumes. Let's switch our outfit here. As you can see, we've got Dave the Diver, which is pretty cool. But I really liked this. I liked this one. This is the one I liked. My cousin was using this one when we were playing together, and I liked it a lot. I'm gonna equip these feet. And then you can also change your color with Y, I think. Yeah, so we can change the color of each individual item. There we go. We'll go like that. See if we can change our hat. Y. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Gloves. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. just see just how ugly we can make it. There we go, like that. Oh yeah. There's our character. Welcome, Matthias. Looks like a great game. Definitely gonna add it to my list. Yeah, are you gonna play it on your own or are you gonna play it with somebody? Here's the teleporter we can use. We'll go to another planet. Let's go check out Zephyr here. Zephyr's got a bunch that we haven't gotten. So we'll go to this one. It's right next to one. I do have this problem occasionally where it like tries to teleport me straight to the egg. It's like, you can't do that. That's cheating. It's got a pretty funny story too. A little bit of funny dialogue. But just charming gameplay in general. I really enjoy the way that it plays. Definitely with somebody. I'm Brazilian, so it's Matthew. Okay. But in Portuguese. I see. Nice. So, are you in Brazil or are you in the US or where are you at? Looks like we've got to climb a mountain. Let's get on up. Oh, ooh, there we go. Just barely made it. Now it's right up on this ledge. So yeah, this is also the second planet. So like a lot of these are going to be, you know, more simple, just in like hard to get to places. But there are definitely some puzzles and stuff to solve. I wonder if this was how I was supposed to get here. Oh, this is where I use this thing. Okay. Let's go get that. This will be another one of the mechanics that you can see how to use. You're in Brazil. Sweet. You like gaming with your bro. Your bro is in your brother, or your bro is in your bro? Like a friend. Right here. This thing is right here. There we go. So if we can take this back up there with us, then we can use it. Oh no. Ooh, I was falling. Oh, so this one might actually have been for this over here, and then maybe there's another one up there where we just were. Because I don't know if there's a way to actually walk up with this one. Oh, I lost it. It's stuck. Got stuck inside. Yeah, I actually don't think I can get up there with this. Just to be honest. So there's got to be another one up there somewhere to grab. Because there's no way to climb all the way up there with this guy. Unless... Oh, darn it. I meant to say unless I leave him here. Because if I left him there, I might actually be able to grab him from afar. Did you regrow? But let's go see. Maybe there's another one up there we can grab. The game gives me Ratchet and Clank vibes. Exactly. That's what I think I said it in my... I think I said it at the very end of my review. But that's what I was thinking. Is it feels very much Ratchet and Clank like. The controls and everything. And then also there's multiple planets to explore. So it's kind of like an open world-esque. So that was for this one quest. So we must be in one of the areas we're supposed to take a picture. Anyway, yeah, it feels almost like an open world-ish. Ooh. Aha! Okay, so I was supposed to find one of these. Okay. So that's how we take the pictures. Figured it out. But also weirdly Slime Rancher. I actually haven't played Slime Rancher. So, yeah. Have not played that one. I know people love it. I don't know where I would find the magnetic thing. The magnetic spear rock thingy to throw in this room. Because that's what I need. Oh, you know what? I might be an idiot. I might be an idiot. Maybe? Nope. This is one of the ones that I gotta throw a chunk at. I was thinking some of them you actually lift. This is a different exit. Does this let me find a magnetic thing? No, that's not a different exit. This one's a different exit. Or is this the one I was at? Come on. Magnetic rock is hidden here somewhere. We got this. Slime Rancher is only a single player game, right? It's open world on another planet. Has the chill vibe of going through checkpoints. Oh, I gotta move. I gotta move. Woo! Oh, here's another egg. We just stumbled right across it. Yeah, this one's really fun. It's open world, but it's also metroidvania-esque because you can't just go through it all at once. There's a lot of backtracking for different things. Not necessarily throughout most of the like actual story, but there's a lot of stuff that you can go back and unlock later. A little more like the way that Jedi Fallen Order is open world, I would say. This one's similar to that. And the fact that like you don't always have to go back to exactly the same places, but you can go back to the same planet and find new things. And the graphics are pretty similar. Yeah, I've seen the graphics for Slime Rancher too, so I would probably agree with that. You know, I've seen trailers for it, because obviously people love Slime Ranchers. I really want to know what is behind that magnetic wall, so hopefully we can find... Here's one right here, but do we really have to bring it all the way back down there? I don't even know where it was anymore. Take this guy out. Show you a little bit of what the combat looks like. It's not auto-locking for me very well today. I feel like it normally does a better job of auto-locking. I don't actually know if I've caught one of these guys. He looks a little different. Yeah, it's not. It is not auto-locking like in the slightest. I'm having a lot of trouble. And I've got a lot of health and stuff because I've beaten the game and like almost fully upgraded myself. Oh shoot, I've also got a couple of other quests. I haven't actually looked at these ones. So these are some other things we can randomly try to do while we're playing. Make 10 Mito slimes burst simultaneously. I don't even know what that is. Coat 3 babuts in green goo at once. We can go do that one. Capture 5 tatshukis covered in ferroglue. Defeat 3 creatures in under 20 seconds using bomb granite, blight bomb, and charge shot. Come on. What's this last one? Defeat 3 creatures while they are in the air after bouncing on a gelatinous blob. Okay. Do I have any gelatinous blobs? Here we go. While they are in the air? Is that what that said? Defeat 3 bouncing creatures. So I have to make them bounce on a gelatinous blob. Interesting. Okay. So that's a little bit more tricky. I don't think this is going to do us much good right now. So I have to find a creature that's on land. We must have been taking turn. I was so sure Slime Rancher was multiplayer. I actually have memories of the game with my brother at the time. Mandela effect. Yeah, might have been taking turns. I was pretty certain that it wasn't, but I haven't looked too much into it. So, okay, so we've got a little puzzle here. I think somebody that I played with before, that would have opened this. So somebody I played with before actually has already done that. But I found another one of these magnetic rocks. So if we can find a way back to where we were, we can open up that door. Ooh, there's a cool... There's too many things that distract me in this game. So this is another place we can use an ability here. So if we hover over this, we can smash through this hole. There we go. What do we got in here? What are these? Croissant bloom. It's like a croissant and the moon had a baby. Let's see what we've got. This is just getting smaller and smaller area here. Crack it open. There we go. See if we can get out of here. Boop, boop, boop. So there's just like fun little secrets like this all over there. And I did, and there's a goo over here. And I did my review and I was like, you know what? I want to keep playing this game. I haven't 100% it, but I just want to keep playing because it's just a lot of fun. Okay. So I think that right there is an area we came out. So if we can get this magnet thing and drop down there with it, I think that's where we need to be. I could be wrong. I could be entirely wrong. It's very possible that I am wrong. Oh, it made me drop my thing. Rude. Rude. Where is it? That was over here. That's not it. There's no way that's it. Oh, you made me drop it. Alright, I'm gonna go down here and check if this is it. Is this the place I need to be? No, this goes somewhere entirely different. I have no clue where that place that I was is. That requires a blight bomb. I think it's a blight bomb. And I don't have any. That distraction factor is so good. Yeah, it is. You think this has a Zelda Breath of the Wild influence? Ever since Breath of the Wild, I feel like open worlds have at least tried to be more organic. Yeah, I absolutely think so. I think I think I said that in my review as well. Not necessarily that I felt the inspiration, but just that this feels like a Ratchet and Clank Breath of the Wild hybrid. And I don't think it's quite as high quality as either of those two games, because those two games are pretty much perfect, both of them, to be honest. But it is a ton of fun, and I definitely feel like there is some inspiration in there, especially with like all the random things that are scattered throughout the world. Unfortunately, there's nothing like shrines in the game. This is like a scary area here. There's an egg. And it's a lot of fun too now because I have all of these abilities. Should I do it? Should I use the wind? I think the wind will blow me over there, I think. Oh, it doesn't actually seem like it. Okay. We gotta make it into this area. The problem is it's really hard to... Okay, this should help me land properly. There we go. And we got that one. That's a little bit of a tricky one. I don't actually know if I could get up here without having come from way up there. What's this? I wish there was a better zoom in this game, to be honest. That's one thing I think it's missing. You're a fan of less realistic graphics and more interesting, absorbing gameplay in open worlds. Yeah, I like the animated graphics like this. It's my personal preference. Okay. This one's got a magnet right outside to break into this door. And it's got a chest inside with some of these goodies for my upgrades. Yeah, I really like the animated cartoon graphics. I enjoy realistic graphics, but honestly, games like this are my bread and butter. This is the kind of stuff that I prefer. Alright, let's see. There's a treasure chest in here somewhere. There's also that up there, which I want. Come on. There we go. Let's pop up here and grab it. This also has like an interesting animal capture feature as well. Like I can capture different creatures, which I think is also an interesting thing that it's got in here. Like I'll go ahead and show that to you guys here if I can do it with this guy. I actually don't know if I can capture this guy, to be honest with you. This guy might be uncapturable, but like if I hold this, I can like start up a lasso, which is super fitting since I'm a little cowboy guy right now. But yeah, this is a flower, so I can't actually capture him. Okay, we opened up this door, so let's see where it goes. Where doth thou... Okay, so this is the door I was trying to open. We just had to open it from this side, I see. Okay, looks like we've got another thing up here somewhere. And you can ride on these. This is another like Ratchet and Clank-esque grinding mechanic that the game has. Doop, doop, doop. And we'll see if we can get enough materials to show you some of the upgrades as well. Like purchasing upgrades. Oh, I can capture one of these guys. I might not have one of them, so let's see if we can capture this this guy. Nope, I'm getting hit by everybody else. There we go. So you can capture them and they'll like go back to your habitat and you could go pet them and stuff. fun little mechanic. You use capturing creatures to research some stuff. Alright, I know there's one over here somewhere. Uh-huh. Okay, so it's down below us. It is under the mountain somewhere. You know what? It's probably that one that was buried in the... It's probably that one that was buried in the amber. There was amber, and I need a specific bomb in order to break into the amber. But, tell you what... See if we can use our gelatinous blob on one of these guys down here, because they're not very dangerous. Where did it go so high? Oh, that was great. Okay, so I think we have to shoot him while he's in the air. I don't know if I'm good enough because my auto lock doesn't seem to be working. Artistic style trumps realism anytime. I mean, nowadays the cell shading is all there is. Wind Waker looks leagues better than Twilight Princess. Sorry for being Zelda-y, but it's a staple. I actually, though, I have only played Zelda games on the Nintendo Switch. So I've played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, obviously. And then I've also played both of the, like, Chibi, the... What are they called? Let's see if we can get this guy. Come on, darn it! Man, this is gonna be tough to actually do this thing. I can't think of it. The newest one that they released, I played, and the one that was like that, same style. And then we also bought Skyward Sword, but I didn't get very far into Skyward Sword. I wasn't in love with it. So I've never played Twilight Princess. I've played a little bit of Wind Waker. I borrowed a GameCube to play a little bit of Wind Waker at some point. I don't know why the auto lock is not on this right now, to be just entirely honest. I don't know if I've caught one of these guys either, so I'm going to try to catch this guy. Like, I know I've caught a flying guy that looks very similar to this, but this one might actually be different. You've actually never played them, but you've watched a lot of gameplays and the musicians, so I see a lot. You've never played, sorry, what did you say? I'm a musician, okay. So you see a lot of reviews. You've never played the Zelda games? That's crazy. Yeah, I love the ones on the Switch. I tried to play one on the Game Boy when I was young, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't do it. I don't think I'm going to make it to this one. Maybe? Oh, I'm going to get stabbed and knocked right off. Woo! That was close. That was close. Okay. Let's go get ourselves that yellow guy right there. I think the green guy is what I need the most. I think I have a lot of yellow and blue, but the green has been eluding me. Whew, that would have hurt. That's basically what my back feels like on a daily basis. Music and Zelda definitely go hand in hand. They are very well known for their quality music. It's like the Pokemon music too. I love the Pokemon music. What is this guy? Tar Pit Leech. Looks like a scabrous pumpkin. Would not eat. So that's another cool feature of this, is that you can scan like basically anything. So, you know, just another cool thing. Okay. There's another egg over here somewhere. Let's see if we can find this one. Hopefully it's not in this goop. It's possible there might be a plant that gives me those bombs. I actually don't think there is. It is not in that goop. However, it seems like it might be behind this one. And I don't have any of those bombs on me, so this might be another dud, unfortunately. But let's see if we can find this chest, this supply chest. There it is. Seems like a very lore-y. I don't know. It's very man, they squish too easy, but the other guys are going to be too hard to kill. You went flying. There's no way I'm hitting this guy. See you later, friend. He survived. Oh, man. Hey, guys, come over here and jump on this. I don't think there's any way I'm going to actually do this quest. I need to, like, shoot it once. And then get it over here. Yeah, there you go. There we go, one. And no. Okay, how about this one? See if we can get this guy. Come here, bud. Come here. Come on. 2. Alright, we got another one of those guys around here. I think this guy's too strong. I don't know how many hits he takes. Darn it. He's dead. Yeah, very, very lore-y was what I was saying. I wouldn't say very lore-y, but there is a lot of, like, funny information. Ooh, this one hasn't been scanned. There's a lot of, like, amusing stuff that it has. It's also necessary for, like, some upgrades you'll need to scan things. Some enemies you'll need to scan in order to, like, figure out what their weakness is. So it's definitely intriguing. Alright, we are trying to find where this target is at. Wow, this is a very looping one here. Oh, and it's not just a target. Interesting. Okay. That's different. I've not seen one of these. So I actually got to bring my little robot guy in here. Normally these are just things that I shoot. But this one I got to come interact with my robot. West's fastest pistol. Yeah, I really enjoy the this cowboy outfit. There's a lot of fun outfits, and they're scattered around the world for you to find. Sorry for all that chair squeaking. I apologize. I don't think I've scanned this guy. He's gone. Like there's some guys that are in the sky that they're too far away for me to scan, but I know you can scan them. Alright, let's see if we can find where these other 2 trails lead. This one goes over here. Underneath. See if we can use it. And like even this, I don't know if you can hear like that grinding sound when I have the robot like scratch against the surface.
There should be 1 left.
All right. There's 1 left. Where's it at? This direction. There we go. This is fun. Like I said, I haven't found one of these that uses this guy. I actually really like the puzzles that use this robot guy. He's something I didn't get until like the end of the game, the end of the story. So there hasn't been a lot, but I've enjoyed the ones that use him. So here we go. We've unlocked this chest. Now we can open it. Got ourselves another piece of our wardrobe. I wish there was another guy here for me to lure onto this gelatinous blob, because I'm out of them. I'm out of blobs. Alright. We might have to go use the teleporter. It says there's one over here. That's not too far. We can walk to this guy. Whee! I think what's mainly missing from open worlds is transformation. Have you ever played Hob? It's actually incredible, all the landscaping that happens by the end. I have not played Hob. I have seen it. I have debated about playing it. But I have not played it. Okay, so this one, what does this say? Does this say danger? Yeah, danger. So this one I've got to kill all these guys. And I actually need to use this on this. Ow. You know, I probably ought to have healed myself before walking in here. Into danger. Okay. Now, if we shoot this guy. There we go. So that's some of the other fun stuff, is you get to, you know, solve puzzles with all the little random chemicals and stuff. Is this guy part of the danger that's supposed to be here? Ooh, there's another tree over here. I think this one explodes, but I need another guy in order to zap it. I don't know if that's the danger that I'm worried about. In order to get this to open, I have to defeat all the creatures around here. There's a guy in the sky up here. Yo, guy in the sky. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Have I seen one of you before? Don't know if I've ever caught this guy before. He's an interesting little guy. But this guy is what I need. Hey, you. Come here. Come here, bud. See if that opens the chest. Looks like it. Fantastic. It's a short game. I can tell you it's very lore rich and very artistic. It's simple. It's a simple metroidvania style with a lot of contemplating. Yeah. You know, I honestly don't think I love lore, like lore heavy games. If it's lore that I can just leave entirely alone, then yeah, I'm down for it. But if there's a lot of like dialogue I have to read and stuff, like for example, I've been playing Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, and that game has like random tablets that you can find that have stuff written on them and whatnot. Is this a different egg, or is that the one that we couldn't get to earlier? That one has a lot of random stuff written on it in these tablets, and like it's nice for people that want it, but I don't want to read it. So I'll find them and I'll interact with them and I'll be satisfied that I found the little secret, but I just don't want it. There we go, another egg down. Let's see if we're close to any before we go use our teleporter. Oopsie. So there's that one over there that needs the special thing. We're just about as close to this one as we are to that teleporter. So I'll just go until we can actually use this one over here. I think I'm headed in the right direction. Yeah. Hi, little guys. And there's a ton of creatures in this game as well to find and interact with. And come on. Just let me climb the mountain. Let me over. This is interesting. This is going to be interesting, I think. No. I thought I had it. Okay. Let's see if we can solve it how we're supposed to solve it. Because I think we're probably supposed to use these. Okay, so that's as high as this one goes. Okay. And that one goes that low. I don't think I caught one of these guys. This guy looks new. Yeah, I've never seen one of these guys. It's hard for me to know exactly if I have caught guys because I played with several people. So like, I don't know what they may have found and caught. I'm trying to break this guy's... Watch this. Watch this. There we go. Take a stomp to the back. Oh, that guy didn't die. So this little beetle I'm fighting is somebody that you would like need to scan in order to figure out how you're supposed to defeat him. And then that guy's just annoying. I think the green guys are actually more annoying. Oh no, it's implied lore. It's simply things that scratch your head so hard you just gotta take a look. Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, I like things that like introduce a little bit of mystery. Okay, let's see. So this one we can bring down lower. Nice. Okay. And we can bring it up. I don't know if we can jump over there or not, though. How low does that one go? Like oh, there we go. So before, when I only had a double jump, I don't think I could have done that. But now that I've got the triple jump, it's not too hard. But I wonder, like, how you're supposed to do it with the double jump. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're supposed to get the triple jump before you come and do it. It's also a possibility. There's also a thing that could be possible. Let's see. How long have we been streaming here? It tells me for a long time. That's not accurate. Where's the... I don't know. Should have been almost an hour now, I think. We got a 67%. How many people have voted in this poll here? 6 votes. Only 67% of people say yes, they think this is one that looks interesting to them. And that is interesting to me, because this is like one that I would absolutely be interested in. I was very interested in. All right, let's go ahead and head over this way. This way? Yeah, this way. Bing, boom. See if we can find over here. It seems like there's a loot box, I think is what that stands for. Which I think means that I died over here at some point. This is interesting. There we go. We're just going to take him out the same way we took out the last guy. Oh, he's going to jump too. That's not something they're supposed to do, I don't think. Okay, this is odd. There's like an invisible wall. Interesting. So I think I'm supposed to spray goo all over this for some reason. I don't know what's going on here. I kind of hate exposy games. My first and best contact with it being Half-Life, and I love the possibility of skipping it entirely. I hate it. I hated it. I hated, for example, Horizon because of dialogues and cinematics. You know what? I actually love Horizon. It's one of my favorite games. So, but exposing, you mean like with a lot of exposition? Like, there we go. Is this a maze? Oh. It's an invisible maze. That's intriguing. Now I think I might be able to navigate it just by... Oh, maybe not. I thought I could walk through there. Interesting. This is odd. Okay, but there's our chest in the center there. Okay, well let's pull out our goo gun. See where it doesn't stick. Stuck everywhere. Back out here, does it stick everywhere? Sticks everywhere out here too. Except for right there. That was an interesting one. Yeah, I actually fell in love with the story in Horizon. It's actually one of my favorite games. So, but I can see it, like, I did say that I didn't like story, so it is a little odd that I loved Horizon. I loved the open world. I really enjoyed the story. I like played the heck out of the side quests in that as well. We got any more secrets around here? I'm not sure what this is. I think this is supposed to be like I died there. I don't remember dying there, but I think that's what that is, and it's supposed to have like the stuff from my death. Ouch. Done been attacked from behind. Am I going the right way? I'm not. I need to take a harsh right. You know, I've been over here. I don't think I could find this one. I think I looked for this one and I could not find it. Yeah, I was over here looking with no luck. See, it's like right here. I'm on top of it. Which means like it's got to be in the water, or there's a cave somewhere, or or something, but I couldn't find this one. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat while also playing the game. Yeah, like you gotta talk to X. Oh, you gotta see a cutscene. Didn't get past the first part though. I think it just doesn't stick for me. Yeah, the Invisible Maze brought me such a simple. Exploded your mind. Such a simple idea. I read the concept on the Fablehaven series. Playing it would be much cool. Yeah, that's the first one I've seen in this game. I don't know if there's others somewhere. So let's see. It's right here, and there's this cave over here, but I think I tried to look through it, and there was no way over. But maybe I can dive in the water. No, this water's not deep enough. So yeah, I really don't know how to get whatever that one is. Because you can't get there from here. It's possible that, like, there's... behind the waterfall. Nope, nothing behind the waterfall. As far as I know, that green algae goo is nothing. So yeah, this one might be an unsolved mystery for me. Like, I don't know if there's a way to get to it from over here somewhere. Because it's over there. It's 92 away. I just don't see a way in to get it. I remember spending quite a while over here. Like I said, maybe it's possible that I can swim in the water if there's an area where the water's deep enough. I can dive under the water and then, like, make my way over there. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go get that other goop egg over there, because that one I could probably actually get. These green guys are more annoying than their pink counterparts. Coming for ya, egg. I meant to convince me, lol. Sorry, I think some expressions don't translate as thoroughly. Oh, okay. So you're gonna pick up the game. I like this little dip in the ground. I think that's supposed to be the ship crashed here. You can see all of the ship parts. It crashed right here and went skidding across and then up into that up into that ledge. I think that's a pretty cool little lore secret thingy. It's been almost an hour, by the way, 58 minutes. Yeah, I'm sure there's somewhere on here where it tells me how long I've been streaming, but the way that I normally check wasn't working for me because I started the stream a little earlier. So I was looking at it and it was just showing me all of the test stream beforehand that I had, just to make sure my audio and everything was working. Okay, do we got some more treasures here? There's one to our right over here. So let's see what we got over here. This is an area I don't think I've been to, or I may have been, like, to this specific spot right here, because I think there's creatures hidden in here. I wonder if I can capture these creatures. Somebody's gonna get out and start shooting me at some point from these little rocks, or maybe not. Interesting. I know there's guys hidden in those rocks. Collected some material. Okay. It's registering now. Also, all of these little secrets are not normally marked on your map. That's another thing that's just from how far I've progressed in the game. I was able to unlock it, so it shows me where all these secrets are, which is nice for people that, like, want to be able to complete the game but don't want to struggle to find things. I have no clue what this is. This is new. What is this? Wormzilla cage. It looks like it could looks like a transport crate for that big worm. Interesting. That's intriguing. Also, this stuff is stuff that you can use to like buy decorations for your base. You have like a little home base that you can use. I didn't use it a lot. Old cold poop, not candy. Gross. That's gross. What is this? This is another picture place. Found a place to take a picture. Alright. I know I was headed towards a... Oh, did I find that egg and eat it? I must have. I must have found it and eaten it. Over here, we've got another egg, or... Nope, supply crate. Supply crate over here we can go get. Doop, 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 doop. I love the travel mechanics in this. I love being able to just zip through the air. Which again is something that you don't have from the very beginning. It actually takes quite a while to unlock. Alright. So this is... Nope, I've already done this one. Where... Excuse me. It says it's over here. But this one's already been opened. I am kind of fuzzled. Like, is there a way to go underground somewhere? Or is it glitching on me? And showing me one that shouldn't, Here we go. Here it is. Ooh, we need to get some lava. Is there lava around here? Do I have lava? I do not have any lava. Normally there would be lava in a place like this. What is this guy? Fart plant. Smells like Grandpa's kisses. Normally there's lava in an area where you need it. Here it is. There's the lava. I love using lava to fight creatures too. It's very satisfying. Okay, but that should let us get rid of the webs. Stupid fart plants. And there we go. Cracking open another chest. For me, solving transports, making it fun is the best solution. I never used fast transport on Spider-Man and only used it on Spider-Man 2 because of convenience and anxiety to complete the story. Yeah, there was a lot of times that I would just swing around in Spider-Man just for the fun of it. You know, like I would be heading somewhere, but I spent a lot of time swinging rather than using the quick travel. And they do have quick travel in there, and I did use it, but only if it was like really far away. If it was somewhat close, I was gonna swing to it. Alright. Here it is. Nom 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 nom. Got another one over here. And see, like, these things, there's been a lot that have been pretty close to one another in this stream, but also, like, I had already collected a lot of these beforehand. So you guys are seeing these ones that are all, like, close to each other, but there was a lot that were also in between these ones that are, you know, a little bit more spread out. This is interesting in the middle of nowhere over here. Uh-oh. There we go. I thought I'd killed myself for a second. Because if you stay in that black goop, you do you do fall into the ground and suffocate and die. Alright. see what else we got here. We got that one over there, but otherwise, we have collected everything except for the creatures in all of these areas, and this one. Oh, but it says we have that, see? It says we have it. Printer supplies 1 of 1. So that's just a glitch that it's showing up. So we have collected all this stuff. Except for creatures. Still creatures. So, but I don't want to show too much. I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Thanks for chatting with me, Matthew. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the game if you do pick it up. There's a link in the description if you want to pick it up with that. That's an Amazon affiliate link, so probably won't work for you in Brazil. But it is there, and it does make me money if you did use it. Anybody else that might be watching that is somewhere where Amazon is? I assume there's not Amazon in Brazil, is there? Do you have Amazon? It's a pretty big deal if you are a collectathon like that, or else could be burnt out. Imagine walking all over the map. Yeah, it is fantastic that they do mark stuff on the map for you to see. Yes, Amazon is here. Oh, nice. That's fantastic. I would not have expected that. I was in South Africa for a while, and I know we didn't have Amazon there when I was there. So, well, if you want to use that link in the description, it does help support the channel. It's an affiliate link. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take off. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a good one.